In this video, I'm going to introduce our mlog collector, which is a secure hardened black box solution that is designed for organizations to receive logs from all different types of devices for security, compliance, and audit purpose later. It is not meant to be an SIEM, but a lot of our customers find this solution extremely easy to use, very affordable, and most importantly, it serves the purposes. We have different models to cater for different needs depending on the amount of logs you are expecting to receive and how long you intend to keep the logs for. And it also comes with a web UI for you to manage the device and also to manage your logs. So now I'm going to log into the collector UI. So there's a device settings section that allows you to view the device operating status, and also you can configure interface setting in case because the device comes with multiple interfaces, so in case you need to plug them into different network zone for different security purpose. So for example, some of the devices are in different security level zone and they're sending logs, and you don't want the logs to route across multiple networks, so you can plug them into the respective network and configure the respective IP address. Then you also can configure firewall rules to only allow the authorized devices to send the logs to the collector, or you can also only allow the authorized admin PC IP to be able to access to the UI. And you can also configure multiple routing statement in case, again, you install the device in a complex network environment. So it's a very versatile appliance. You can almost plug into any existing infrastructure or new network deployment. And the logs, it comes with a dashboard. So to give you a high-level view of the logs collected, and also the real-time log dashboard to show it is working and receiving logs. I've configured a test device to send logs, Syslogs, to this collector. You can also search the historical logs by combining different criteria to only see the logs that you want to investigate. And also you can archive the logs to external SFTP server or NAS appliance in case you need to keep the logs for longer retention period, because some of the security policy may require you to keep the logs for 5 years or even up to 10 years. So you definitely need an external NAS or other storage server to keep all the archived logs. So the key difference between the raw logs and archived logs is that the raw logs allows you to do the search and investigation through the UI, and the archived logs are basically converted to CSV and being zipped. So the size, or rather the storage space required for the logs, has been tremendously reduced so that you can store more logs and keep for longer period of time with the same amount of storage space. And there's an alarm menu. That's a very interesting part of the solution. You can actually configure certain condition to detect the logs, and you can define them as certain rules with certain criteria, so that you want to be notified when certain events been triggered. So let's say I'm going to say shoe running. Let's say in case I want to detect someone is trying to see my router config. Because when someone show the command, you will actually create a syslog and send to the collector. So the collector, if the message contains that command, you will trigger an email and send config show config detected. You can actually give your meaningful definition for this. So you just configure the criteria and the action that you're going to take. So now I'm just going to the test router to show the config. So I've just issued a command, show running, and now let's see whether the command appear, or rather the log appear in our syslog. So it does appear and coming from this host. So let's go to the alarm again to verify the alarm has been triggered. It takes up to 2 minutes for the alarm to show up here. Again, depending on how busy the appliance is, because when you have a massive amount of logs, and you can take a while to trigger the alarm, because the scan engine has to scan through all the raw logs to detect that pattern. So yes, the alarm has been triggered. It's been matching the condition we defined. So let's go to the email, see whether we received that alert. Yes, I did receive that alert. So that's basically how you can be notified for abnormal events, and which can be defined by yourself. You can define multiple rules to trigger for different conditions. And you can also create accounts for different admins to, in case you need to give to more access to more secure admins to manage the appliance. So that's all. Thank you for watching.